Hello, good evening. This is Murli Verma from Sellence. Okay, we are going to predict tomorrow's Nifty, Bank Nifty, and Sensex. Before that, we can just check global news. Iran Israel war live updates. Heavy price awaits Tehran. Heavy price awaits Tehran, says Netanyahu. Iran warns US against intervention. Israel Iran war is going on. Diplomatic tensions also rose as Iran's foreign ministry summoned the Swiss ambassador who represents US interests in Tehran. At least 30 people have been injured in Israel following a massive Iranian missile strike that had targeted multiple locations, including the southern city of Beer Sheva and Tel Aviv. Among the wounded, two are reported to be in critical condition, according to the reports from Amman-based correspondent Noor Ode. Israel-Iran war is going on. Israel's defense minister said Thursday that Iran's supreme leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei can no longer be allowed to exist after an Israeli hospital was hit during an Iranian missile attack. Khamenei openly declares that he wants Israel destroyed. He personally gives the order to fire on hospitals. He considers the destruction of the state of Israel to be a goal. Israel Katz told journalists in Holland near Tel Aviv. Such a man can no longer be allowed to exist. Iran's foreign minister Abbas Araghchi said Thursday he would head to Geneva to attend talks on his country's nuclear program with counterparts from key European powers France, Germany, and Britain, and the EU's top diplomat. We will meet with the European delegation in Geneva on Friday, he said in a statement carried by state news agency IRNA. The US Special Envoy for Syria, Tom Barak, on Thursday warned Hezbollah against getting involved in the war between its main backer, Iran, and Israel. I can say on behalf of President Donald Trump that would be a very bad decision, Barak said, responding to a question on what the US position would be on any involvement by Hezbollah in the war. Iranian Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi is expected to participate in a special session of the Organization of Islamic Cooperation in Istanbul on Saturday amid escalating hostilities between Iran and Israel, a Turkish foreign ministry source said on Thursday. The session, part of the 51st OIC Council of Foreign Ministers, will reportedly focus on Israel's recent strikes inside Iran, including Thursday's attack on the Kondab nuclear facility in Iraq. Israel has claimed responsibility for targeting the partially built heavy water reactor at the site, which experts warn has the potential to produce weapons-grade plutonium. Meanwhile, Egyptian Foreign Minister Badr Abdelati held separate discussions on Thursday with the French Foreign Minister Jean-Noël Barrot and UK National Security Advisor Jonathan Powell, focusing on the rising tensions between Israel and Iran. Following the calls, Abdelati stressed on the role of the E3, the informal security and foreign policy group comprising the UK, France, and Germany, in facilitating dialogue. He urged the trio to engage all available channels with Tehran to seek compromises aimed at de-escalating the conflict. Iran has accused International Atomic Energy Agency Director General Rafael Mariano Grossi of undermining the global nuclear non-proliferation regime. In a sharp statement on Thursday, Iran's foreign ministry spokesperson claimed that Grossi had betrayed the principles of non-proliferation and made the agency a partner to an unjust war of aggression by Israel. Unjust war of aggression by Israel. According to the news bulletin, Sensex flat, Nifty steady on weekly expiry. As broader markets bleed, realty, IT, PSU banks fall. As Indian market valuations remain a concern, a sustained rally in the markets will happen only when we get indications of solid earnings growth, said experts. Domestic benchmarks Nifty 50 and the 30-pack Sensex saw a choppy session on Thursday, June 19, managing to hover near the flat line in trade, despite heavy selling pressure seen across sectoral indices and the broader markets amid widespread geopolitical concerns. At close, the Sensex was down 82 points at 81,361 and the Nifty was down 18 points at 24,793. About 928 shares advanced, 2,907 shares declined, which indicated the market breadth was in favor of the bears, and 133 shares unchanged. Among the sectoral indices, the auto pack was the sole gainers as reports suggested that India might look towards Australia for its supply of rare earth minerals. The Nifty PSU Bank, Nifty Metal and Nifty Media indices were among the worst hit, sinking up to 2% in trade. IT stocks tumbled sharply after global brokerage firms CLSA and Morgan Stanley continued to caution that overall discretionary spending remains weak due to the uncertain macroeconomic environment. CLSA observed that demand in many verticals, especially retail and auto, remains subdued. Okay, we can check about tomorrow's Nifty, Bank Nifty and Sensex. Nifty today opened at 24,803 and went up to 24,863. After that, it came down to 24,738 and closed at 24,793. If tomorrow opening is above 24,853, it may go up to 24,900 or 24,947. If it is below 24,853 opening, it may go 24,800 or 24,723. This is the prediction for Nifty and Nifty call closing 26th June. 24,800 call is today opened at 199 and went up to 232 and go below 170 and closed at 178. If it is opening below 217, it may come down to 150 or 120. If it is opening above 217, it may go again 250 or 300 also. 24,800 put is today opened at 200 and went up to 219 and go back to 145 and closed at 201. If tomorrow opening is above 149, it may go 298 or 350. If it is opening below 149, it may go 80 or 70. This is the prediction for Nifty put and call. Then we can check the Bank Nifty. Today Bank Nifty is opened at 55,544 and went up to 55,933 and again come down to 55,511 and closed at 55,828. Bank Nifty today opened at 55,784 and went up to 55,942, then came down to 55,475 and closed at 55,577. Bank Nifty's support is 55,534. Today closed at 55,577. If it is remaining like this, it may go up to 55,723 or 55,900. The opening is below 55,534. It may come down to 54,670 or 54,300. If it is opening below 55,534, there is a chance to come down up to 54,700 or 54,300. This is the prediction for Bank Nifty. And Sensex. Sensex today opened at 81,314 and went up to 81,583. Then it came down to 81,191 and closed at 81,377. Sensex support is 81,140. Today did not broken and closed at 81,377. Tomorrow opening is below 81,345. It may come down to 81,140 or 80,700. If it is the opening above 81,345, it may go up to 81,550 or 81,700. This is the prediction for Bank Nifty, Sensex, Nifty and options. Thank you very much.